Fractal is set up for Tetris first. Simul Tetris. Love to see it.
Right, they're on the same pieces. Oh, but right, so Fractal stack was lower, couldn't get that Tetris. So here's where we diverge.
Oh, and I assume they wanted to do that horizontal burn. That was odd.
Right, just a little slip up there, but should be okay. We see some burns happening here. Oh, but tough sequence already, straight out the gate. You know, a reminder of what Classic Tetris is about. It's about dealing with this this game bullying you with bad pieces.
Okay, getting some better pieces. And a nice double LRJ long bar will do it.
Yeah,
and they're back to the right.
Hydrant waiting for a J or an L, but then has to use an eyepiece, and now this is mess, and the stack is kind of high, and I'm getting scared.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea they had there with, you know, covering the well, even though it was not ideal. Yeah, there we go. That works.
Okay. Let me stop holding my breath now.
Still, like, getting some tricky pieces.
Right.
So, having to think on their toes, because you only have so much space here.
Right, if you hesitate in this game, it can be quite disastrous.
I think they missed their line spin.
Right, and then again with the T-piece, there's someone has like put a spell on Hydrant's T-pieces today. Whenever Hydrant makes a T-piece to the left, like it misflips, it gets an extra flip.
Okay, Hydrant does drop that Tetris. Both players with a kind of a rocky start there. Looks like it evened out a little bit. Fractal did get the better turnout, better score through those rocky starts.
Better ingredients, better... No, wait.
Papa John. Oh no!
Not
they are not
sponsored.
not sponsoring. Papa Fractal. And Hydrant is set up for column 8. I almost said column 7. That was wrong.
Oh my gosh, column... Like, if it's columns, like, what, 3, 4, or, like, 7, 8, I never know. Like, the ones on the very edges, I'm fine with. But, like, in the middle, I just, like, it's so murky. I'm like, oh, what column is... so I'm counting, I'm like, 10, 9... Okay, yeah, 7. You know, you'd think it wouldn't be too hard. There's, like, 10 columns or something. That's not that many.
Yeah, the thing is, I only have so much processing power in this brain of mine, and when I'm trying to talk or multitask, that's when it gets tricky.
Right, so it's tricky for me as well, to be clear. Alright, Fractal a little bit high up here. I like that square placement, but these pieces are just mean.
Oh, man. Okay.
Alright, I like these burns.
Some better pieces.
Scooting that square over.
There we go.
And there we go. Alright, cool as a cucumber. Because, as we know, cucumbers are cool. Hydrant going for the S spin. Oh, missed the spin. Jeez, unlucky with the spins today. Ooh,
both players seem to be having their own string of issues, which makes for a good matchup, if you ask me. Because both are very proficient when it comes to rolling, but seeming to have their issues today, at least in this moment. So,
if they're both having the same amount of random screw-ups, then I guess that's
yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Different issues, but similar timings on when things go wrong so far.
Right. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Must be something about the game design. Oh, speaking of game design, coming up on level 19 at 130 lines. Can't wait. Hydrant stack.
I can wait a little bit. I'll wait for another 30 seconds or so.
Hydrant stack had no red blocks until that Z.
Okay, Hydrant doesn't fill out that left.
Right,
so...
that eyepiece did not behave. Second one did, though.
Some great stacking from Hydrant so far in the post.
Right, the words of wisdom from this game itself. Tetris is, what? 10% what you do, 90% like how you react to what happens to you.
The game itself says that?
Yeah, when you're tearing up in the multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. You know what? People underrate, like, people skip those tier messages a lot, and
I like them.
they're actually kind of fun to read when you actually look at them, right?
Yeah, I like the little blurbs they have in this game.
Yeah, so if you're new to Tetris Effect multiplayer, don't skip over the tier up message. Just embrace it, because you're only going to have so many before you never have them again.
You gotta treasure those moments.
Yeah, cherish your tier up moments and blurbs.
Like the one about defeating the Tetramadian as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
You know, order is restored to all of existence or something.
I've been playing randomly on my Switch. I'm gonna re-cherish those moments on my second platform. Anyways, pretty close game. Nearly tied.
Right, I'm rambling about some random garbage here, and we got Tetris happening, believe it or not. It's a close game. Oh, yes! Hydrant with the perfect clear Tetris! Let's go. Oh my god.
There's perfect clears, and then there's perfect clear Tetrises. So
right,
it's just the next level.
The biggest all clear that you can do. Well, unless you... Well, okay, the biggest all clear in this game mode.
We were about to get into the zone talk for a moment. Is that where your head was going?
No, I was thinking about like, giant pieces.
Oh.
You gotta have an 8-line all clear, which sounds quite
that's right.
quite satisfying. Anyway, unrelated. This is Classic Tetris, and Fractal and Hydrant both had a little bit of a situation to deal with. Hydrant, no scary stack. I don't think that's doable. There was,
no, they had a rough misflip.
Right, when it was one misdrop, it was looking okay, but then, a few more, and it's, not gonna happen. Fractal taking the first point.
GG. Pretty close game up until that moment. Both players running in their own issues, but still maintaining that 60-plus Tetris rate.
Right, yeah.
Show me more. I want more of that.
I got a thumbs up from Fractal.
Not an ideal start from Fractal there.
Right, ideally would look for another T-piece there, but, sometimes you don't get that. You gotta deal with the Z. The Z brick.
Good old Zed.
Yeah, I usually say Z, but, I can understand Team Z.
Zed grows on you when you hear it more.
Right. It's a more unique sounding letter, so it's easier to tell apart. Right, than all the letters that end in the same E sound. Z, C, E, B, V.
Yeah.
Right?
I think I know where your head's at. I agree with that. The Hydrant looking for this Vitz for a moment.
Oh, right, still got the opportunity. Oh, boom, let's go. Got the Vit. But at what cost? A few burnt lines.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That was could have been better, but the risk paid off.
Do you ever think it's weird that a hydrant can burn?
Well, I guess if the hydrant is placed in a hot climate, the paint can burn, or I don't know where I'm going with that.
Or I guess if
the hydrant itself could burn, right?
The hydrant itself. Oh right, I set the hydrant on fire or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe if like the water coming out is really hot. Of course, that'd be a really unfortunate.
Like a hydrant that spits fire.
It's like the fire, the fire truck comes and it's like, you know why it's called the fire truck? And it's like spitting fire. Okay, nice burn by Fractal there. You know, speaking of burns.
Oh
Maybe
man.
for a TPs or two. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Fabulous.
Oh, some rough. Okay. Rough S pieces from Hydrant, but kept them all flat and actually created a nice burn situation there. Very well done by Hydrant.
Right, it was a
Into
touch.
that Tetris.
Right. It's a little bit of a gamble, but it super paid off. So there we go. Clean stack, super low. Back to safety. You know, sometimes players will set up for like the most clean possible setup, right? You know, like, okay, I could fix this stack with just 2 burns. Sometimes the game gives you the pieces for it, sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Well, getting that S burst, I feel like players typically will spire with them instead of like trying to set up that horizontal burn up high, which is pretty good discipline, in my opinion, to do that.
Right. Yeah, making those flat placements. You know, sometimes it feels very intuitive. It's like, what? I'm making a hole in my stack? How could that possibly be a good move?
Right, exactly.
Right?
Like, yeah. Even if you are a good player, you're going to be tempted to do it. And, yeah, it's tricky. So, Hydrant Dude has a 60k lead here, 86 lines. Or make that 38, so got a real 38k lead.
Oh, Fractal?
Waiting for that long bar.
Oh no! Fractal went for that like Tristop style spin tuck, but missed it, so kind of high up stack here.
Ooh, Hydrant! Oh!
Hydrant though!
Stacks to the row
Oh wait,
20.
Fractal too!
Oh! Oh no!
Wait, there's no way. There's no way.
No, there's no way. Can you row 20 roll? That'd be insane.
Got a few burns up there, but yeah, ouch. Both players running into huge trouble in middle Tetris.
I think Hydrant Dude had like a frustrated gesture for a moment, then like, oh wait, Fractal is messing up too. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not how you want to see a game end, regardless, right?
No, yeah, indeed. Of course. Ideally, every game will be within 100 points post 29, but
you know, right? It's a thrilling, you know, showdown on level 29 speed, and they're going for Tetrises, and they're getting out of the digs, right? But you can't have the peak all the time.
No, the early top out is also, I mean, I feel like that's what makes Classic Tetris interesting too, is that players can mess up so early and creates upset potential. So,
right, I feel like, yeah, Classic has a few more wild upsets. You know, something like the modern version of Score Attack even. It's like, yeah, the better player is probably gonna win.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Classic, definitely anything can happen at any point. You never know what's coming next. It's unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wild beast.
That's part of the fun of watching it in a way. I mean, obviously the game's evolved to the point like the players can stack so, like Hydrant Dude's doing right now, stack so high on the left. But then when that happens, they're just gonna push their aggression and like stack as high as they are and be, you know, still prone to those top outs. So players are gonna push the game.
Right, because the higher you can stack, the more opportunities to score more you will have. But it also running that risk if you're playing close to your limit. You know, it takes a little bit less to mess up and have a really rough situation on your hands. So it's that balance risk. How much risk do you want to take playing the game?
Mm-hmm. Tetris for Hydrant with a 47k lead. Fractal not filled out on the left. Looking to... Okay, you know what? Oh, yeah. I would be happy with that.
Looking pretty good. Could go for a T-piece, though. Maybe a burn.
I really want Fractal to fill out that left. It's stressing me out. Oh, that's a rough ping. Or
Skim, and it's looking much better.
yeah, I guess I exaggerated the intensity of that hang, but players like Fractal make it look pretty easy at the same time.
Right. If you ever play this mode yourself, maybe you haven't. You're like, I feel like I could do what these players do. Give it a try because these players make it look easy, and it even still looks hard.
And this game is, if there are any new viewers in the chat or people looking to test their competitive prowess, be sure to check out Tetris Effect Connected on nearly every modern platform out there right now.
Right, you got an Xbox, you got a PlayStation, you got a Nintendo, you got a Steam account, you got a Steam Deck, you got an Oculus,
Epic, and I think there's one
Microsoft more. PC version. Yeah, there's like, if you have a machine that runs games, then there's a good chance it can.
It's I think right now it is on Amazon Prime or something. If you have Amazon Luna,
you can
play it.
Yeah, super high stack for both players for a little bit there, but it's coming down. It's manageable. And what do we got? Hydrant with a 60,000 point lead. So like 3 Tetrises at this level.
Yeah, very nice from Hydrant. Gonna want to get any lead you can against Fractal. I think in terms of TEC, these players seem very evenly skilled.
Right, it's definitely always a good idea to score points.
Yeah. Even just in general, I think this is a pretty good matchup. If it were on the, on a console even. This matchup has never happened on a console. So this is your first ever Fractal versus Hydrant dude competitive matchup.
That's right. Hydrant was playing... Who did Hydrant get eliminated by at CTWC? It was one of the top 4.
Oh, I was commentating. I should know this. No, maybe I wasn't commentating that one, because Hydrant got pretty far.
Yeah, I think Hydrant made it to top 8, or... Yeah, top 8, I think. Right? Surely.
I need a refresher on the brain.
I think Hydrant...
But hitting that transition...
Right.
And
here and now.
Hydrant. Yeah, with a pretty comfy lead here. 108k.
Yeah, always good to be comfy.
There's that T misrotation that you were talking about that Hydrant dude seems prone to.
Right, I'm telling you, someone put a curse. Alright, Fractal, a little high up. Gets that Tetris. Gets 2 Tetrises, actually. Hydrant, kind of looking for a not jaggedy piece, and then... Oh, look, as Z and T, Wonderful.
Handling it well so far.
Right, okay, that square is nice to see. Yeah, Hydrant likes to play
safe. I thought they would go dirty with that.
No.
Keeping it safe. They do have a lead, so... Fractal's closing it very, very quickly, though.
Right, Fractal's super clean. Pretty immaculate stack, truly.
Yeah, this is extremely close. Less than 1k, and they have a 2-line difference, so...
Yeah, that's less than
I believe that's neck and neck. We do have 2 necks on our stream at the moment.
Oh yeah, next generation.
2 next generation necks going at it.
Right, because the classic necks, what are they? Are they Jeff and Alex? I forget.
Yeah, I guess that is the
original.
Yeah, the OG necks. Okay. Both players cleaned up, dropping some Tetrises.
New Tetris.
Surely this will be an amazing game that goes to the wire here. Kibby bite.
I agree, Beast and Shen. Alright, clean stack for Fractal. Hydrant, mostly clean, a little bit high up, but yeah, looking fine.
It's extremely close.
Oh yeah, look at these stacks. Just waiting for the long bar. They're both waiting.
Fractal first to burn. Hydrant stacks a little higher there against the long bar.
Right. Fractal had to block the well and take a burn instead.
That actually, that's pretty key going into 29.
Right.
And of course, Fractal into
Ooh.
staying alive further on TEC if that's the case.
Right, because this is for, well, it's not match point yet, but this match is for tournament elimination, so pretty huge. There's a Tetris for Hydrant, and 229, right? Going into level 29. Hydrant with a lead of 50k, so that's pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, it can disappear, but the speed is intense, so let's see. Fractal, bit of a T misrotation, and another misdrop, but taking some burns. Hydrant keeping it low as well. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh no, the misdrop on the T. Okay. Hydrant trying to bring this down, but getting a tough sequence. Ooh. Left side can't get that over, but oh, it's available. Just maybe. No, not gonna happen. So Fractal needs to chase down, but the stack is so high.
This is tough.
Gets a long part. No way. Okay, Fractal trying to chase down 37k to go. He's got the score on the screen.
Can you get to that far left? He does.
Oh, no way. Okay, maybe he wants to do a tuck or a, okay. No way. Fractal is
looking for the
cleaning this out.
Yeah, keeping it really flat, straightforward. Not the best pieces.
Oh, 19k. This is like.
Oh, that left is going to be tough.
Oh, there's a single. Not going to be enough.
Oh,
Fractal.
Hydrant. Barely getting out of that match. That goes to show how important those last few levels were. Like,
right. Hydrant
dude stacking up and grabbing an extra like 50k or so, making Fractal work for it, and Fractal wasn't able to work through it. So that efficiency paying off in the late post transition.
Right. It came down to it. It was like what, 17k, right? Less than a Tetris.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Yeah, see, that's the kind of match you were talking about. You know, down to the wire. Got that post 29 action. Whew.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so maybe
all right, let's do it again.
Right? Maybe that's why we have level 18. You know, a little bit of a breather for the players.
I'm pro level 18. I know like some people think it's unnecessary, but it depends on how this game evolves competitively. But I like the ramp up, and like players will still force aggression here, like up high, like Hydrant Dude's doing right now.
Right. You know, to be at the point in time where we're calling level 18 a slow speed.
It's slow, but I mean, we make it fast by stacking to the heavens. So,
True to an extent. Well, just yeah. There's actually a really funny quirk with the entry delay in this game, where the entry delay is actually longer the higher your stack is.
Seems like Hydrant Dude's biggest issue right now is misflips. I wonder what's causing that. It might be worth exploring other control options, because sometimes the adapters on here can be kind of quirky.
Right, because it's a NES controller. You're trying to plug it into a PC, so making everything work correctly is a little bit tricky. You know, believe me, I was trying to make things work correctly at CTWC.
Yeah, you know what? I recently made the change to a PS4 controller from my NES controller on TEC, because I didn't realize how much better it felt. It was like much more reliable for me. But then again, like rolling on, I feel like for rolling you kind of need to use a NES controller or some kind of controller like that.
Rolling definitely is most developed for the NES controller.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if you had a funny arcade stick set up with a bunch of left buttons and right buttons. You know, you could go, or maybe, wait, it's like, yeah, Hector Fly style, you know, track and field.
I mean, yeah, there's this is a PC game, right? So there's a lot of controller options that players probably haven't explored yet. As long as you don't use any macros or anything like that, you're good to go.
Oh, of course, yes. You know, you wouldn't want to break any tournament or game rules. Yeah, I think players are mostly behaving themselves though. You know, we don't have to deal with you know, cheater scandals that much in Tetris Effect, fortunately.
Yeah.
T-spin? Yes, T-spin for Fractal. Let's go. Alright, so Hydrant off to a 70,000 point lead. Wow. It's just the difference in efficiency. I guess Fractal's not having that. What was it? It was perfect until like 110 lines or something.
Yeah, that was actually one of my highlights from watching CTWC was Fractal's perfect game until I don't even know how long it went.
Right, when the crowd realized and they were like, wait, this is perfect. You know, it's stacking up the Tetris, like, is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it?
And I feel like you could tell Fractal was playing into it, like trying their best to not burn any lines. That was fun.
Well, yeah, because it sometimes results in a different decision making if you're trying to go for the 0 burns.
Yeah, that's how you top out usually on 18.
Yeah, hubris.
Alright, Fractal opens up the right. Where's that long bar? There it is.
Maybe a square for that middle?
No.
Nope. Not this time.
Just when you don't want it.
Right, but that burn solution was pretty slick, I must say.
Yeah, that was still fairly efficient. Fractal breaking into the lead ever so slightly. They are at the same line count.
Right, yeah, trying to chip away at that. 120 lines in. Which means level 19 soon. It's gonna go all orange and stuff.
Fractal is slightly behind on pieces. So if they are listening in to the Tetris noises and such, they probably know they have a long bar. Oh, okay.
Prank you.
Desync there.
Yeah, listening to the Tetris noises, you know, if I'm like super focused, tunnel visualing on my own board, and I hear the opponent, you know, you hear the Tetris noise, it's a nice indicator of when a long bar is coming.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. With it's like, I don't want to say the lazy way to do it because I do it. It's like
it's easy to multitask because it's
you don't have to
cue.
like. You can keep your eyes on your board
Yeah.
and still know that there's a long bar coming.
You know, some people are good at screen looking, but I think it's definitely a skill to develop. You can't just, you know. Oh, today I will look at my opponent's board. Oh, I misdropped 5 pieces. Oh, wait, Hydrant. Okay, this is...
Yeah, Hydrant in trouble.
Oh, that left side. Yeah, really rough.
Okay, where's those pieces? Help us out.
Come on. IPs.
Oh, he gets it.
Okay, that's like 1 row reduced, but... Oh, come on.
So alive.
Oh, no! Wait.
What?
Is it doable? Is it doable? Maybe? I believe, but... Oh... Okay, come on. Square? You got the square. No way.
I can't believe they're alive right now.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, that left side.
There it is.
Oh!
Very nice.
There's... Oh, these pieces are tough, though.
It's like speedrun strats.
Oh! Oh my goodness. There's no way. Come on. No! A little misdrop. Oh no! This misflip! Hydrant kept it going for so long. Oh my gosh. And almost recovered from that. That was nuts. That was ridiculous.
I think Fractal wants to go out with the Tetris here.
It's a tradition. What? Just drop
But
the
it's not
bar.
coming.
Pranked.
Oh, there we go. Okay, or not.
You just got pranked.
All right, so we have a decider here between Fractal and Hydrant, dude.
Yeah, what a dig. Almost got out of that.
Now that was insane. Like for a very long time, that was top 5 rows essentially, right? Six
I
or
mean,
5.
playing close to the limit of what's possible, basically.
They got so close to getting out. Even though like they dug down a few rows, it was still so high to the point that it was like RNG dependent.
Well, yeah, kind of like if you play B-type, you know, it's like you got that high board and you need good pieces.
Yeah. Or like one mistake would spell disaster, which is what happened with that misflip, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was a flat eye piece or something, or just like a tough sequence of pieces. It's like it can go wrong so quick up there, and having the confidence and the endurance to keep at it for so long.
That was great.
I just wanted a flat block, giving it S's and Z's.
Play like that makes me not feel bad that I didn't qualify for Honda Cup finals. Like, you know what? You know, maybe I deserve to be talking about it, not playing.
I feel kind of the same, except for me. I just I snoozed and I lost. But let's see. What, Fractal with a small lead to start? Hydrant just had a tricky stack situation after some weird blocks coming in.
Tetris 4 Fractal. Looking for that single line skim ideally. Yep. Ooh, well-timed L piece. Tetris ready. So little things in life, like a well-timed L piece, that get you by.
Right, sometimes you go, okay, I could really go for an L right now. And the game's like, alright, you know, this time, here you go.
Hands you the L.
Exactly.
In more ways than one. So...
I mean, I'd be concerned
situation.
If I was playing Classic Tetris and I got a W, I'd be concerned. That's a pentagon. Alright, so some tricky stacks on both sides here. Let's see. Oh,
I like Hydrant stall.
Oh my gosh. And then
that
the
was
Corion.
Some good Classic Tetris right there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, good stuff. I also like that burn by Fractal with the square. The O tetramuno.
Still running into... I assume that L was a misflip.
You assume that wasn't L?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fractal was like working on digging, and then got kinda into this situation and might go for a Tetris here. Yeah. Alright, Tetris. And
go for another one.
Right, had a chance for a very nice transfer there, but no such luck with the eyepiece. Oh, so Fractal
No
lost...
burns allowed. You can only transfer with Tetrises, is Fractal's mind right now.
It's like that
Oh,
YouTube
there we
video
go.
where Fractal is playing B-type, and it's like... It's one of those meme world record videos, but like Fractal just gets 0 burns and is like playing ridiculously high up and getting like 100% Tetris. It's so funny.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, yes. There is a weird... I like the new meme Tetris videos where they're like... It's almost like they're fake cheating meme videos. It's weird. It's a weird... weird niche of the community if you watch those videos.
I mean, they're a good laugh, so...
Yes, I definitely appreciate them. So keep them up, whoever is out there creating them. Approaching the turn 100 line mark.
That's Kingsman's thing, right?
Yeah.
The turn.
Or Joey Parker or something. I guess that's who Kingsman gives credit to.
Oh.
One of the old Tetris greats.
Oh, that's
Good
right.
bass player.
Yeah, so much history in the classic Tetris community. Yep, makes sense.
Double Tetris for Hydrant, dude. And we're getting close to that transition.
That's right.
And very close game at that.
Indeed, indeed. Both in the mid 400k range. Ooh, I like that Tetris for Hydrant, but look at these long bar dependencies. Oh, at 128 too.
8 against both of them.
Well, okay.
As planned.
Well, not out of the woods yet, right? There's still a hole in the stack, and here's level 19.
It still could have gone far worse. That was very fortunate to get 2 long bars there, but
Alright.
Yeah, still not out of the woods, to your point, and they are working through it very nicely.
Okay. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, one mistake, even at this height, and even if you are a roller, can really throw you for a loop, and one mistake will usually lead to 2 if you don't react properly.
Alright, sometimes it almost feels like instead of how much your stack gets messed up is if your focus gets thrown off, then that's what might cause you to lose. Yeah, Fractal once again demonstrating some very strong post-19 gameplay here. Post-19, post-18, post-transition.
So many options. Pick your favorite. Okay, some skims here from Hydrant dude. Into that Tetris, sacrificing the weird overhang there, but yeah, it finds a nice...
Yeah, it still needs another wedge to put in that gap.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh,
It's that long bar. Back to a nice board.
Beautiful.
And both players with the Tetris.
40,000 point
Fractal.
difference.
Yeah, keeping it clean, getting a little bit of a lead. Same line count. It's not that big of a lead though, so if Hydrant, like in game 4, is able to just squeeze out a little bit more efficiency here in the post, it could be pivotal going into that 29, where Fractal seems to be a little stronger currently.
Or maybe that was game 3, because game 4 was Hydrant's super high up dig, right? Right?
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Game 3.
Anyway. Oh, wait, Hydrant. Left side needs emergency assistance.
Gets to the point where they can...
Oh, yeah, you can tell that was a misdrop.
can
The visceral
skim.
reaction.
Oh, another
No!
one!
Okay. It's fixable, but we need to see no more misdrops, please.
Yeah, Fractal's gonna get quite a bit of a lead here and possibly force Hydrant to bring
Come
their
on,
best
Hydrant.
20
Give Hydrant a long bar.
Ooh,
Oh,
there we
that's
go.
a Tetris.
Dirty Tetris.
Okay, so Hydrant's gonna be able to bring it down, but like that pace difference. This is tough. Oh,
Even
Hydrant.
then, like, these pieces, yeah, rough ZS square, multiple
what
Z's,
the
S and
heck?
squares.
This game is so mean right now. Eyepiece gets over 226. Almost at level 29. Okay, here it goes. Hydrant.
Oh, they get the Tetris, wow. Okay.
Oh, but
Oh.
can't get that piece to the right side. Okay, it's
Nice
a doable
tuck.
height though. Nice. Ooh, nice.
Very
nice.
nice tucks.
Oh, Hydrant losing control here. Looking for a long bar, looking for something. But that left side is too high. I think Hydrant is done. Fractal.
Ouch.
Once again,
Yeah, Fractal is good.
in the
GG.
decider round. Gonna eliminate Hydrant from the tournament, but Hydrant, that was just a amazing set. Some phenomenal moves from both sides here, truly.
Yeah, on great play from Hydrant. I think the most obvious thing I noticed was they were running into a lot of misflips, so hopefully if they play
Right.
TC stuff in the future, they can correct that issue. But
Right, because even dealing with all that, still managed to put up a pretty good fight.
yeah, exactly. That's my point. If they can overcome that error and bring their A game, then yeah, we can hopefully see some more amazing play from Hydrant Dude on Tetris Effect Connected in the future. But Fractal will be moving on today.
Indeed.
To phase. Let's take a look.
Right, I can try and see if the bracket is ready to be viewed here.
Yeah, so we're gonna have Fractal versus Broden Damp, aka Alan, who squeezed their way into the top 16 as a hyper tapper
at CTWC this year, right?
Correct. I believe the highest placing hyper tapper.
All right, let's take a look at the bracket, shall we? Where is it? Boom. Boom. Here we are.
So I believe we're gonna hop right into this matchup.
Fractal and Alan.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna double check with production, but